Hello, so today is day 32 already. That means there's only 9 days to go before my 40th birthday. For today, I'd like to thank God for the gift of theater, for bringing human stories, real or imagined, to life on stage in order to enlighten and entertain, inspire and call to action the mind, the heart, and the soul. I know I've shared this to some of my theater friends that my first experience of theater was when I was a baby. If I can remember it right, when I was 1 year old. I played a baby, the grandson of Tevya, who was also played by my uncle, Tito Joebalt, in the musical Fiddler on the Roof. When I started going to school in Angelicum, especially in Colegio de San Jose, I never failed, thanks to my stage mom, of course, who never failed to volunteer or voluntell me to take part in our school's annual major productions. I think what stands out from all of them was when I joined the ensemble, which we call the Vision Group, for Colegio de San Jose's production of Father James B. Reuter's musical play, Louise. All of us, as in my mom, my sister, my brother, and my younger sister, were all part of the cast. It was when I got to St. Vincent Fair Seminary that my interest for theater became a passion, thanks to the annual drama festivals, on top of the biannual major productions of the seminary, where each class from high school to philosophy write, direct, act, and produce original plays to compete against each other. This is when I started to write, direct, and act for plays. And since 1993 until 2013, when I left for Canada, I have written, directed, and or acted and produced stage plays for the seminary, mostly for fundraising or for a cause. With that, when I went out of the seminary in 2002, I found my way into the rich theater community of Iloilo City, which stretched back since the Spanish times, thanks to the Caballo Foundation Incorporated, St. Augustine University's Little Theater, Stage 1, and the many school or community-based theater companies in Iloilo City, Philippines, where in many ways and forms I was able to explore and share further my love for theater and at the same time meet good and great thespian friends. In 2007, as I have shared in day 27 of my 40 thank you videos, I also co-founded 1869 Street Theater, Talent Assistance and Events Group with my best of friends. Life for me was just on the go, with my day job teaching and all these personal commission projects for culture and arts before and after it. I was up there, making a name for myself. And to be honest, I don't know why I found myself plotting to drop all that to migrate here. What was I thinking? If my life back home was noise, looking back, when I left, it felt I was sucked into a black hole of deafening silence. If not, a trancing white noise. My last production, Amo Vitam, which was my swan song, the musical play, I was reluctant to write because I felt I was writing my last will, knowing that I'm leaving behind my life in the Philippines to migrate to Canada, to such an extent that I did not write the ending for it until a week before the curtain opens, and made it a collaborative workshop for my students who were aspiring or had potential to be playwrights. It still haunts me until now. It was bittersweet that, as far as those who knew it was my last stage play, told me they felt the pangs. They felt my angst in the story I wrote after watching the play. It was a painful letting go. But life. If I had any anxiety, if I had any fears coming here in Canada, leaving my life behind there back home in the Philippines, it was this, that I cannot do what I love to do. And one of the things I love to do, especially with the persons I love, is theater. This is why I'm thankful that 3 months in, after I arrived here in April of 2013, I got to join St. Aidan's Catholic Parish production of the musical play The Witness. I shared this experience in day 8 of my 40 thank you videos. I felt I was able to take a deep breath and smile, telling myself that I will be all right here. And then 5 years later, thanks to New Choir for keeping me on the go in those 5 years of hiatus, thanks to Christina Newman, that I found my way to Wave Stage Theatre Company, Toronto's best community theater of 2018 and 2019, as one of the choir for their production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And 2 years after, earning it through auditions, I was able to join their productions of Hello Dolly, Cabaret, The Secret Garden, and Chicago, which will be staged when it is safe already. Fingers crossed by spring of 2021. As I have thanked God for the gifts of persons, gifts of friends here in Toronto in day 30 of my 40 thank you videos, many of them I met and worked with in WaveStage. First of all, thanks to Sarah, Kaylee, and Rhiannon for their generosity, for WaveStage, for giving all of us a home, a community where we can share our passion for bringing the many facets of human stories and characters to life on stage. And thank you for the gift of moments and gift of memories to all my friends that I met in WaveStage. I am glad that our friendship, as I have always believed should be, have grown to become a community of its own beyond productions. And with that, continue to support each other when we shine in anything and everything we do. As I reflect and thank God for the gift of theater, I am mindful of and praying for all thespians, especially all my thespian friends, those who are gravely hit by the pandemic, that as they live out their passions writing stories and bringing it to life on stage through acting, through singing, through dancing, through the different forms of visual and performance arts, may they enlighten and entertain others, the audience, the world, and inspire them, urge them to share the experience of the experience, to tell the stories we bring to life to their families, to their friends, to their communities, and may that spread love, hope, faith, and the many themes of human life. Thank you.